can't be free. Everybody wanna judge, say I'm a thug, I'm a player, I'm a simple, why I can't be me? When I walk up in the store, all the Karens get to staring at me. Put my heart in my music, it's still on my sleeve. Everybody been portrayed. So fam, what's the word? It's your boy Spiritual Trey, and that is now episode 39 of the Soulful Thoughts blog. All right, first things first, I want to apologize for the wait. I know I've been gone longer than expected, but you know, your boy got hit with a lot of personal shit, family. I had to be human for a few, for a week or two. But hey, we back, you feel me? We go through life and we grow through it. So today, we gonna be talking about, I know we've been on the 9 steps series lately, right? I've been telling y'all the 9 steps to getting out of certain mental cages. And trust me, if y'all haven't seen it, I encourage y'all to go watch all them 9 step videos in order. I guarantee you it's gonna lead you to the true spirituality, aka individuality that you seeking. You feel me? Now, getting right into it. Today, we're gonna be talking about what is the true meaning of selling your soul. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all have heard plenty of people talk about this, right? Most people put some spookism behind it, and that's why I wanted to speak on it so much, because I think most people in the world are confused on what exactly a soul, or a spirit really is. And if you've been watching my channel, I'm sure y'all know. But let's go ahead and break it down. We're going to start off breaking this down from the simplest terms. And I'm going to show y'all how selling your soul is actually not as evil or bad as you think. It just might be a self-destructive thing to do. Now, let's dive into it. So, first things first, what is a soul? What's the difference between a soul and a spirit? Well, let's think about the terms. Soul is usually a singular term, right? It's usually a term to describe one individual. That's a soul. Spirit can be perceived as multiple. No matter what religion you have, what spiritual system you have, what type of beliefs you have, as long as you're not an atheist, everyone knows that spirit is everywhere, right? We all have a piece of spirit within us. So what is a soul? What makes a spirit an individual soul? Remember, soul is, shout out my boy Dolo, the pilot man. He the one who dropped this gem on me. Soul is short for solo. You feel me? So what makes a spirit a soul, a solo spirit? Well, what separates us from each other? What makes me and you, the person who watching this video, what makes me and you different? I mean, the way we look, of course, but what actually makes us different? The way we think, right? Our mindsets, the way we perceive life, the way we react to certain situations. The mind is the only thing that's really making us different, right? Other than that, if we peel back all the layers, take away all of the characteristics that we've built up, all of the knowledge that we have gained, you feel me? And all of the perspectives that we have gained from reacting to certain experiences within this reality that we live in, we take all that away. Who are we? Who are you? If I asked you to tell me who you are, but you can't tell me none of your personality traits, you can't tell me nothing you've learned or any of your experiences, because all of those are reactions. We can control how we perceive life, right? So your perception is a reaction. Your personality, that's a reaction to how you've grown up, the environments you have been in. All of these things are things that we can change up and control, right? You can change up your personality traits. You can change up the way you perceive life. You can even change how you react to certain shit that goes on. You can train your subconscious to react to things differently. So we can't say none of this shit is actually us, right? It's all reactionary traits. So who the hell are we? We just observers, right? I mean, really think about it on the deepest level. On the deepest spiritual level, we all ain't doing shit but observing. Observing what's going on within our mind. Observing what's going on outside of our mind. Remember, everything that's going on outside of our mind is a result of the collective consciousness that is our reality.
So everything is happening as a result of the mind, and we just observing the mind create everything we see around us. That's all we doing is observing. Without the mind, we can't observe shit, right? So the mind is responsible for us having an individual existence, but it's clearly not responsible for our existence in general. Because if that was the case, we wouldn't be able to observe it, change it around, make it what we want it to be. You feel me? So your spirit is just your own personal space. Your own personal space is what is providing the environment for your mind to even be in existence. You will never see a mind without a spirit, and you will never see a spirit without a mind. A spirit without a mind is just part of the overall spirit, the overall space. See through. We'll never see a spirit without a mind or a mind without a spirit. So yes, you do need your mind, but you are not your mind, right? Okay, let's jump into the topic now. So what is selling your soul? Selling your individuality? I hope y'all wasn't thinking that these celebrities going into meetings like, oh my God, $1 million contract, and all I got to do is give you my soul? Let's do it. And then, like, I hope y'all don't think they going into meetings and just offering their soul away as if it's some type of object. Like, your soul is just your individuality, right? Your individual spirit is your soul. So how do you sell it? Well, what makes you you? What makes you an individual? Like I say, your perception, your individual perception, your individual talents, your gifts, and your attention. Because remember, whatever you paying attention to is what is forming your mind at that moment, right? That's why it's so important to not feed your mind with so much bullshit throughout the day. But that is what's forming your mind, whatever you are paying attention to within your reality. So if someone can convince you to let them have rights to your gifts and talents and your time, the things that make you who you are giving and selling your whole individuality to another person for financial gain. That's what's actually happening when these celebrities and us sell our souls. Because look, I hope y'all don't think celebrities the only people sell their souls. It's just this shit, you know, with them, it happens on a larger scale because, you know, with them having so much fans, so much responsibility, they sell their soul on a whole larger of a degree. They sell their individuality on a much larger degree than an average person would. But we all sell our soul to this system now. Let's keep it real, especially if, no offense, but, you know, if you have any type of religious system or any system that's been created by other humans, you've technically sold your soul to those group of humans that made that thought system. You feel me? Like, especially if that thought system has nothing to do with reality, it's just something that they created in their mind, and you're underneath that mindset, pouring all of your energy into it, you're selling your soul. You've never seen Jesus or any of these other deities that you may have heard about, but you're going to church giving all of your energy to this thought system that someone else came up with from observing life. Someone else observed life, came up with their own conclusions, and made a story based on the conclusions they came up with. You are giving all of your energy to that thought process, right? The way you see life is because of that thought process, especially if you're super religious, right? Everything you do centers around going to heaven, praising your God, giving strength to your God. Who is your God? Your God has to be the person the spirit that's responsible for your mind, right? I'm pretty sure as a religious person, you would agree. Who is responsible for your mind? Whoever is responsible for your religion. You can believe it's a spirit that is, but spirits can't write books, right? That's just a little food for thought. It's not even just on a spiritual level either. We sell our souls on every level in this governmental matrix that we are in. Going to work. You spending time that you could have been working on your own gifts and your own talents, trying to build up your own worth. You spending it in another person's establishment, upgrading their net worth. Giving all your time, all your responsibility to something that someone else mind created. You underneath a system, right? All of us underneath a certain system. So selling your soul, cause listen, you a fool if you just quit your job and you don't got no backup plan, right? So selling your soul is just something that we have to do to make it in this matrix. I'm sorry, but that's a sad reality to it. But it's really not a bad thing if you using this system and not letting it use you, right? Like if you getting off work, you using your check to actually put money into whatever talent or gift or business that you have. That's you using the system, you draining the system, you feel me, that's draining you. You using whatever, you feel me, crumbs that you get from the system to build up your own loaf of bread. So at that point, it kind of balances out, right? But when you sell your soul in terms of going to work every day and you getting caught up into this cycle of knowing you're not getting paid enough, knowing you at a place that's making you miserable, but for some reason you going every day because you scared of the possibility of what'll happen if you quit, or you too lazy to actually apply for other jobs after work because they drained your energy. Now you stuck into a cycle, right? Now that's selling your soul in a very negative way. You're gonna feel the similar depression that these celebrities feel when they sell that their one passion that got them to the top. When they give someone else the rights to how they're gonna go about pursuing that passion, and then them and that person that they gave rights to not seeing eye to eye no more, because it's all good when y'all first seeing eye to eye. You go in that meeting and they telling you you're gonna be able to do this, do that, and do this and do that. But when y'all stop seeing eye to eye, like another artist come on a label and they want to push them, they feel like they hotter right now and feel like your shit really not sending the agenda out that they want to send out. Now you got somebody with rights to your talents that don't think your talents are useful at the moment. Now you can't even express yourself. You can't even express yourself anymore. So it's always a gift and a curse to everything. I made this video so y'all can stop looking at selling your soul as this spooky ass transaction and actually add some logic to it. You feel me? I hope this helped out. It's your boy Spiritual Trey signing out. Stop letting your desire to fit in with this fucked up, corrupt ass world make you forget what makes you special. And what makes you special is you being you. Your gifts, your talents, your time, your attention. It's nothing more valuable to you than that shit. So be aware of how much of yourself you're giving away when you get involved with this world, because we all got to get involved with this world in order to make it in this world. Be aware of how much energy you're putting in and how much energy you're getting back. You feel me? It's your boy Spiritual Trey signing out. Love you, family.
On the beat, start preaching. Feel no evil, see no evil, but peep it. I don't aim for the stars, I want leeches. And the snake spawn, I'ma kill the whole species. Rest in peace to all the peaceful preaching. The youngest wildin', but they say they evil, that's kind of reaching. Who really controlling the way you thinking? Find the truth.